Have you ever just looked at your cat and thought, what is actually going on in there? We think we get them, but their whole world is quiet. It's subtle. And honestly, we miss most of it. So today, we're going to decode that hidden language that our cats are using every single day.
All right, let's just jump right in with a question that, I promise, might flip your whole world upside down. What if I told you that in your relationship with your cat, you're not the one in charge?
That's right. In their head, the roles are completely reversed. This isn't about them living in your house. It's about them choosing you, marking you, and making you a core part of their territory.
So how do they even do that? Well, it's not with some big grand gesture. A cat's world is all about territory, scent, and most importantly, trust. Let's break down the 6 silent signs that your cat is quietly but very clearly claiming you as their own.
Okay, let's get into the first sign. And this is a big one. It's something most of us think is just super cute, but we're often missing the huge statement our cat is making when they do it.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, the head bump, or, bunting. When your cat rubs their cheeks and their forehead against you, it feels like a simple hello, doesn't it? But it is so much more. They have scent glands in their face, and they are literally depositing their unique scent all over you. They're marking you as safe, familiar, theirs. Cats only do this to things they trust, so this isn't just a greeting, it's a declaration.
All right, let's move on to sign number 2. Now this one is all about an incredible amount of trust, and it happens when your cat is at their absolute most vulnerable.
Ever wonder why, out of all the cozy spots in the house, your cat chooses to sleep on you? I mean, think about it. Sleep is when they are completely defenseless. So by choosing to sleep on your lap or your chest, what they're really saying is, I feel safer with you than anywhere else in the world. Plus, as you're both resting, you're literally exchanging scents, creating this shared identity. You're not just a person anymore. You've become their ultimate safe zone.
Now, the third sign, this might be the most powerful and yet the most subtle piece of cat communication there is. Seriously, if you're not paying close attention, you will miss it. It happens in the blink of an eye.
It's the slow blink. See, in the animal kingdom, staring, unbroken eye contact is basically a threat. So when a cat looks at you and then slowly closes its eyes, they're doing the exact opposite. They are completely lowering their guard, showing you they feel so relaxed and so safe that they can afford to be vulnerable. You should try it. Slowly blink back at them. It's like a secret, silent conversation that they'll totally understand.
Okay, I think this next one is going to feel very familiar, and maybe even a little frustrating sometimes. But trust me, it's actually coming from a place of deep connection.
You know the scene. Your cat walks right across your keyboard or plops down on the book you're reading. It feels like they're just being annoying, right? But from their point of view, your attention is a valuable resource inside their territory. So when your focus goes to a screen or a page, they're just acting on instinct. They're trying to pull your focus back into their world. They're not being needy, they're managing their environment.
On to number 5. This one can look like your cat is just being curious or maybe a little bit clingy, but what it really is a sign of quiet, constant attachment.
Does your cat follow you from room to room like a little shadow? They're not just being nosy. You have to remember, you are a key moving piece of their territory. So by keeping you in sight, they're just staying connected. They're monitoring an essential part of their safe space. It's not about being clingy. It's a form of supervision, really.
And now for our 6th and final sign. This is a behavior that leaves even the most seasoned cat people totally confused.
So when your cat brings you a toy or maybe a leaf they found, what is that about? Well, it's a deep social instinct. In the wild, cats share their resources with members of their trusted group. So by bringing you a gift, they are officially including you in their inner circle. They're sharing what they have. It's their way of saying, you're one of us.
So we've seen all these ways they try to talk to us. But what's at stake here? What actually happens when this quiet, constant stream of communication just goes unnoticed?
Well, it can lead to something called feline invisibility. It's this feeling a cat gets when all their little attempts to connect with us are overlooked again and again. It slowly, quietly teaches them that their voice, their presence, just doesn't matter.
And this happens in such small, everyday moments. I mean, think about it. When you walk in the door and just walk past them without a glance, or you miss that slow blink they offer from across the room, or you just ignore that quiet moment when they come to sit near you. All these tiny little oversights can add up, and without us even realizing it, make them feel completely invisible.
But here's the good news. Once you learn to spot these signs, your entire perspective just shifts. You stop seeing a distant, independent animal, and you start seeing this deeply connected friend who's just speaking a different language.
So, what's the takeaway here? It's pretty simple, actually. It all starts with just noticing the quiet signs, the head bumps, the slow blinks. Once you see them, you can start to understand the deep trust behind them. And that's when you finally get it. You're not just their caretaker. You are a cherished, essential part of their territory.
So the next time your cat rubs against your leg or curls up on your lap, just remember what they're really telling you. They haven't just let you into their life. No, they have chosen you. They trust you. And in their own quiet, powerful, and instinctive way, you belong to them.